Good morning class 2. Today in this video I will take your value education class. Children, I hope you all are keeping well, and we have completed chapter 2 in the previous class. The explanation part is done, and today I will discuss with you the question answer, the back exercises, and after that I will send the question answers through telegram to you. Let me discuss the question answers first with you so that you can understand what you are going to write. Okay, see, the first come to page, open your book. You know that your book is Inspiration for Life. This is your book Inspiration for Life part 2, and we will do page number 13 today. So open your book at page number 13, 1 3 13. Okay, here the first exercise is question number A, that is answer the questions. Answer the questions. So this is page number 13, and the exercise number 1, that is answer the questions. Answer the following. You have to write the answer. Now I'll explain. I'll discuss the question answers, and then through telegram I'll send you the answers in writing. Number 1 is, what do you mean by being responsible? In this chapter we have learned that initially Alisha was a very lazy girl, right? And she was growing up, but her mother and her elder brother or sister wanted to make her responsible. How? By giving her some work. Okay, so the meaning of responsible. What is the meaning of responsible? What do you mean by the term by being responsible? Then at the end of the story we have found that Alisha has become responsible. She started doing her work on her own, right? So now you tell me, what do you mean by being responsible? Okay, this question, being responsible means what? Being responsible means to do our work by ourselves, right? So being responsible means doing thing on our own. Being responsible means doing thing on our own, right? Now question number 2. See, question number 2. Why was Alisha happy? Why was Alisha happy? What makes her feel happy? Question number 2. Now, why was Alisha happy? At the beginning she was not liking to work, isn't it? After that she was happy because her sister praised her. Okay, when she dressed up herself and when she packed up her bag and put her lunch box inside the bag by herself, then her sister, her elder sister, whose name was Rupali, praised her, right? Then she became happy. What makes her happy? When her sister praised her, it made her happy. Question number 3. What did you learn from the story Alisha become responsible? After reading the story, what have you learned from it? What have you learned? Yes, we have learned that we should do all our things on our own. We have learned that we should do all our things on our own. So these are the answers that I am going to give you. Just try to understand what I am explaining. Then you have to learn the answers for that. Now come to question number B. Fill in the blanks. Fill in the blank. So what first question is being independent. When you do your work by yourself, okay, then what do you feel? So you have to write that. Okay, when you do your work by your own, it makes you feel what? You feel happy, isn't it? We feel very happy when we do our own work, isn't it? So here you can write this. Being independent makes you feel happy and strong. Happy, feel happy and strong. So when you do your own work, when you do your work by yourself, then it makes you feel very happy, right? It makes you feel happy and you feel that you are very strong, isn't it? So being independent makes you feel happy and strong. Being independent makes us feel happy and strong. Now number 2. Number 2 is when you grow up you learn to be responsible. Responsible. So for number 2 you will write like this. See, I have written for you. When you grow up, you learn to be responsible. You can write down RESPONSIBLE, responsible. Okay, done. Then this one, being responsible makes you feel happy and strong. Happy, HAPPY, happy. Then strong, STRONG, strong. Okay, then come to number 3. Alisha was a very dash girl. She was a very lazy girl. LAZY, lazy. Alisha was a very lazy girl. Okay, now come to number 4. Number 4, we should do, two blanks are there. We should do all dash things on dash own. So we should do all our things on our own, to our. Okay, like this. We should do all our things on our own. This way you will write. Done? So we have done the fill up also. I think you can write it down properly. So we should do all our things on our own. Okay. Number 1, fill in the blank is happy and strong, then responsible, then lazy, then our in the first, then again our. Okay. We should do all our things on our own. Okay. Done? Understood? Then come to C. Write yes or no. This is number C, last one. Write, say yes or no. If the sentences are given here, if the sentences are true, you will write yes. If these are wrong, then you will write no. So you can see box given beside each statement. Beside each statement, one box is given inside the statement. You have to inside the box you have to write yes or no. So let's start. You will also do with me. Take a pencil, always keep a pencil in your hand when you are in my class. Okay. Now see, number 1, being responsible means making others work for you. Is it correct? Responsible means making others do your work? No. So it is wrong. You write NO, no. Beside that you write NO, no. Now for number 1. Okay? Then number 2, as you grow up, you learn to take care of yourself. Yes, as we grow up, we learn to take care of ourselves. Yes, true. So you will write YES. Yes. For number 2, you will write yes. Then number 3, by being responsible, you annoy your parents and teacher. Is it true? By being responsible, when you become responsible, then your parents and teachers become happy or irritated or get angry. It is a wrong statement. By being responsible, you annoy your parents and teacher. No, it is wrong. Okay, so you will write no. Rather, it makes your parents and teachers feel happy. Then number 4, Alisha liked doing her work herself. So is it correct? Alisha liked doing her work herself? No, she didn't like. Afterward, her sister taught her, isn't it, to be responsible. So it is also no. So what we have found, number 1 is no, number 2 is yes, number 3 is no, number 4 is also no. Okay? This way. Done? You can write it. Yes. Okay. So being responsible means making others work for you? No. As you grow up, you learn to take care of yourself? Yes. Being responsible means you annoy your parents and teacher? No. Alisha liked doing her work herself? No. Okay. Now come to number D. Write 2 ways in which you can help the following people. Now you have to write 2 ways in which you can help the following people. Whom you can help? Like your parents. How can you help your parents? Write 2 things. Then turn the page. Come to page 14. Your grandparents. How you can help your grandparents? Then number 3. Your teachers. How can you help your teacher? This is your homework. You will do it in the HW copy. Okay, and get it ready. And then you will have to send it for correction also. These days we are not taking any copies offline, right? That it has been cancelled. That earlier we were planning to take your copies offline so that we could check the things, the work in the school, but due to the COVID situation, now you have to submit everything online only. So you write in this in your CW copy, and then you will send it for correction. Like number 1, write 2 ways in which you can help the following people. Like your parents, how can you help your parents? I can help you with one. Suppose number 1, by cleaning your room, you can write by cleaning my room. When you clean your room, it helps your parents, like this. Point number 1, by cleaning my room, you can clean your room, then this will help your parents. Then number 2, by polishing your shoes, you can help your parents. When you polish your own shoes, then what happen? It will help your parents by polishing my shoes this way. By polishing my shoes, you can help your parents. Now they don't need to worry about your shoes. Okay, you are doing your own work, you are becoming responsible. In this way you are helping your parents also, and they feel very happy. You are helping your parents to be happy also, your mother especially, right? This way you write, come to page number 14. These 2 are homework. You do this as take this as homework. Your grandparents, if your grandparents are there with you, how do you help them? By giving them medicine on time. You can give them the medicine, you can give them water, right? Now number 3, your teachers, how can you help your teachers? By arranging your books yourself, by sharpening your pencils yourself. This way you can write. Okay, this is your homework. This is your homework. One I have done for you, but this one is your homework. Okay, how can you help your grandparents and how can you help your teacher? 2 points. Okay, for each one part 2 points. So today is 22/4/21, and this is your homework. For homework, you do it in the book or copy. You can do in the CW copy also. Okay, done. So this is what we have done today, and I'll send you the question answer. Next day we'll start with chapter number 3. Thank you.